Hey guys, thanks for coming back. In the first segment, we learned how to wind a bobbin, and in this one, we're going to learn how to thread the machine. So we're going to take the same spool that we used to wind the bobbin, we're going to put it on its spindle, and again, if you give it a little bit of a tug, it's going to want to turn in the counterclockwise direction. That's kind of how you know it's in the right spot. Just like before, we're going to pass our thread through this first keeper. And now some machines just have like a little wire that kind of comes up and spins around, and you just kind of like hook it so that it just like kind of hangs out in there. As long as it's keeping things separated, that's all we really care about. I'm going to take a walk around to the other side of the machine because the rest of this is super hard to do backwards. So we're going to grab our thread, and it's going to pass through this trough. And now we're going to take it and pass it through here. And if you just kind of like raise it up through, it kind of like clips in. And now if you're really unsure of yourself, every time you do something, give your thread a little bit of a tug. If there's any sort of resistance, you've done something wrong. Now I'm going to come back up. And there's a little slot in there that I'm going to pull through. And again, give it a little tug. My spool's turning freely. I'm doing pretty good. Next, I'm going to try to get you really close to this. There's this little wire here. So we're going to take this thread and go plunk around this wire and make sure it stays in front of things. Now this is the part that everybody hates, where we actually thread it. All right, now I'm trying to do it with the light off. That's ridiculous. Those of you with dexterity will not have as hard of a time with this. There we are. And again, give it a little tug. We're still pretty good. Now, on the back of the machine, there's a little lever, and I'm going to lift it up, and that's going to lift up my presser foot. And if you see that little notch in there, I'm going to make sure my thread winds up in that notch. Cool. So far, so good. We are like 3/4 of the way there. The final segment, we are going to insert the bobbin, and we're going to run a little test and see what we did right or wrong. All right? All right, we'll see you back in a bit. Bye.